All right, so what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to add another stock to our portfolio. You guys can see it's right here. We added one yesterday, Daxter Corporation. Today we're going to add Carnival Corporation. Ticker symbol is CCL. And I'm going to show you the reason why I suspect that this stock wants to go higher and what could prevent it from going up higher right now. Now, before I start, make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe. As always, to show support if you appreciate the videos that we produce here on this platform. So now this is the daily chart for Carnival. Okay, and you guys can clearly tell this stock is acting very bullish. So the first thing we're going to do is mark areas that we can tell where the buyers are. Just in the event price comes down, we have targets that we will want to see Carnival hold. So this is on the daily time frame, but the prediction, us adding it to the portfolio, is going to be basically based off of the weekly charts. Okay, so here it is on the daily real quick. Let's look at Carnival on the 2. Okay, I do like this area too as a pocket. Okay, so I'm going to add that area for a pocket. Let's look at Carnival on the 3. Just showing you the strength and the magnitude of how strong the stock currently is. The problem though is right here. Okay, so this will be the reason for Carnival not going up higher in price. Okay, so even though we're going to add it to the portfolio, we understand that this is a risk. Okay, we know that there's people up here that is trying to sell their Carnival stock into the market, and if the price doesn't break this sell pocket, then guess what? Yep, we might have to take this at a loss, remove it from the portfolio, and move on to the next play. Okay, so I definitely want us to see that as a problem for us in Carnival. Now, the crazy part is that the price in Carnival is now trading at a place that we haven't seen in about 4 years, 5 years. Given June of 2026, it would be 5 years price hasn't been up here. So yeah, it's rightfully so. You would expect people to come in and try to take something off the table, especially people who bought at the low around $7-8 back in 2022. Okay, so am I looking for like the stock to immediately break out? No, I'm not, because of that reason right there. So with that being said, if we're looking for the market and Carnival to go up higher, then clearly we need to mark areas that we think is going to plague this stock. Okay, so we're going all the way back to like 2000. Okay, you can see here that we also, let me go all the way back to the trend in Carnival that was broken. Matter of fact, I don't need that line there anymore. Okay, so the areas that we're creating now, these sell pockets, are going to be targets for us. Okay, we're going to look for the market to try to run to these areas as targets. Right now I'm trying to see if we can add a sell pocket right around here. Okay, so I think we will right here. Okay, so now let's turn this back over to the long-term charts. Here it is on the weekly. Last week was the beginning of selling. Okay, we got 51 minutes left and the market is still holding from the selling the prior week. Gives us a massive clue that the weakness may not be prevalent right now. Here is Carnival on the 2 weeks. Okay, we got a massive indication that the market's a buy on the prior 2-week price bar. Currently we're enduring selling. Okay, here's Carnival on the 3. Again, we're still seeing the market able to withhold the people who are trying to sell their stock in the market. Okay, here it is on the 5 weeks. Here it is for the month of December. You guys can see what Carnival did there. Here it is for the 3 months. This is very strong on the 3 months time frame. So this prediction adding to the portfolio may take a couple of months. I'm just going to keep it real. 3 months, 6 months time frame is definitely where we can actually see this stock try to continue to run up. Okay. So let's put this on the weekly chart. And we're going to try to target these sell pockets right there. Let me get rid of this sell pocket here. And just so that we'll know, it's not a problem if we were to target this higher, the high of $33.68 of this first sell pocket, which is like 8.22%. Makes sense, logical for that to occur in Carnival, just in case we see those sellers continue to be prevalent and in the way of looking for price to go up. Our next target's gonna be around $39 to $40. So at the high of that sell pocket, like 28%. Okay. Yeah, I really think that's where the market wants to go in Carnival. So we'll just keep it from that standpoint first. If it maintains its strength and is able to really break this first sell pocket, we might have the ability throughout 2026 see the market run like 44 bucks, but I'm not going to put that on a chart yet. Okay, so now today's the 2nd of 2026. The ticker symbol is CCL. Carnival is the company name. And the price currently is $31.06. Okay, so we'll come back, see how the performance of the stock has performed over the last throughout 2026, shall I say, and we'll come back and see if we need to get rid of it or should we allow it to ride. That's it. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you guys maintain profit, and as always, trade different.